Folks, I apologize. A lot of shirtless content these days. But what's going on is I'm at the secret blue hole, right? Um, yeah, as I said, I don't know if Shayla and them came here, but they came to one of these kind of spots. There's a lot of these in Jamaica. Of course, thank you for keep enjoying my content, and I want to kind of give you an idea of what's around. So this is something we're gonna jump off of that little thing right there, and then I guess there is the waterfall that you can walk on. Tomorrow I'll probably go to another waterfall, but the water is extremely blue. It's extremely cold, so I don't know. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to get in. Right? I don't know if it's my type of water at all, but I'll try to see what I can do. Hey, until then, keep enjoying the content. Well, friends, a lot taking place. So, of course, I'm going to keep dropping the content at the front of the video for y'all. That's exactly where you're going to see exactly what's been happening on the island, of course. I'm giving you also like a whole, so it's kind of two sets of content I'm giving y'all. I'm giving y'all like a travel content, and I'm also giving you, of course, the Kountry Wayne content. Let's go.
Shayla, how could you say that?
I, because I can't help but notice that you're different, Anthony. And like, why do you keep running away from us?
I'm not running away. I'm handling my business so I can provide for you all.
Do you regret having Kai? Is this family dynamic too heavy for you?
That is a good question for him. Right now, this is a good question for a man. Does he regret having this child? It's two things happening, okay? He does have to handle business. The man is a businessman. He has to handle business. But there's also two that, yes, he's trying to get back with his wife. So really and truly, it's a very good question, a very good, solid question. And again, for him to come out and say, you know what? Maybe I've made a mistake. I need to stay with my wife. This is not where I should have been.
Because when we were first messing around, it was way different. So why are you always running away from our family now?
Whoa. How could you say that I regret having Kai? Everything I do is for Kai. The reason why I'm going out and making these deals and taking care of business is for him.
That's not actually true. I think you would have done that nonetheless. No, does Kai accentuate that? I think it does. But to say that you're doing this for him is facetious. Here he goes again with the gaslighting.
And if that's the case, then why do you keep running? Why do you keep running from us, Anthony? You think I don't know and I don't feel what you're doing?
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not.
Now you don't know what I'm talking about, right?
Okay, keep your voice down.
I'm-
Just sleep. All right.
Anthony,
Look, I gotta go. You, I can assure you, I'm not running.
so what are you doing right now?
I told you I gotta go handle some business.
So he's going to use business as his means of saying, I'm not really running away from the family. Look, the truth is, from a man's space and a man's perspective, ladies, he's running. At this point in time, he's running. And he's not running from the situation. I think he's running from the situation. The idea is that he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, which is to tell the woman the truth. I don't know why it's so hard for him just to come out with it and say, hey, Shayla, you know what? I took some pum pum, we had a kid, and at this point in time, maybe I shouldn't have taken a pum pum. Just tell the woman, say you're not supposed to take. Just tell her, say you should not have gotten the draws, or it was some mistaken draws. But instead, he's doubling down over and over again, which is unnecessary for him to be doubling down like this. But I don't know, Anthony the runner. He's a runner. He's a track star.
Well, you don't even want to kiss your son goodbye? Right? Your meetings aren't that urgent. You have other business to take care of here.
Namely, pum pum business. That's exactly what she's saying right there. So.
Shayla, I gotta go.
It is really sad, but the businessman is crumbling before your eyes. And the funny thing, is that his crumble is not like It's not like a massive crumble that you're seeing, but literally inside, internally, this businessman is unraveling over one baby and one situation. Why? Because some way, somehow, he's indecisive. He just can't make up his mind at all. And while I don't like the strumpet in the back, because I really don't, I despise the chick, but the deal is the truth. Like, tell her the truth. Tell her exactly what's going on. Make her know that this is not it. You know, you took it and you shouldn't take it. Just tell her. Just I don't know. You know what I mean? You just tell her. You know, you didn't want to, add to her body count. You know what I mean? That you could have stayed with Mike. Just tell her. Let her know. I think the least it could do at this point is give the woman a heads up. That's all it is. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.